morning. It is August 2nd and it's like 10:20 in the morning. Teachers don't need to report back until August 22nd, I want to say. So I have a lot of time left, but I would like to get my room going before that week we have to come back because it's just been kind of rough the past several years for back to school. It's been a lot of busy springs and summers and falls to like pack up and put things back out. So this summer I thought, oh, you know what, maybe I'll come in a little bit earlier and give myself a little bit more time because everything takes so long, longer than I ever expected to, and it's just so frustrating because something that seems like it should take 10 minutes takes an hour, like all the time. So anyway, that's why I'm here. I wanted to bring things in. I just wanted to drop stuff off. So things that I brought home for the summer to keep safe and things that I bought over the summer for my classroom. And so I brought most of it in. I still have my rugs at home. I want to vacuum them there and then bring them in. And I have my 12 drawer cart that I bought this summer. I'm going to bring that in next time I come and just build it here. So my main goals for today, other than just dropping stuff off, are to turn my fridge on, plug it in and make sure it still works. Set up my small group area because that's going to be the same. It's going to be set up the same as I had last year. I don't know about the rest of my room. There's some things about it that worked well and some things that I'd like to change. So I don't know how many changes I'm going to make. Hopefully not a lot, but it worked. Like the way the room was set up, I like to have zones, different areas kind of blocked off or taped off or something, just so kids have like a visual and know, oh, that's the library, that small group area, that's break zone, whatever. I ended up taking down most of my bulletin boards because they had push pins in them or like little wooden signs or something that's actually sticking out from the bulletin board itself, not just like paper stapled to it. So that all got taken down except for one board. We kept that up, just covered it up. So maybe next year I'll just keep more bulletin boards up and just see what happens. Save some time. Yeah, so that's the scoop. I'm gonna get to work. I got that 12 drawer cart to put right here in this spot here. So the challenge is if it will fit under here. I don't know if it will. And I just bought it because I hadn't measured that. I didn't like measure from that to the floor this spring because that cart was not something that I planned on buying. It's just something that I determined would be better than what I had. And before, I used one of those just classic 3-tiered carts right there. And like I said in a previous video, it's just not, it's organized enough for me. Like, it's not set up in a way that will keep me accountable for keeping things organized and where they're supposed to be. So it just ends up becoming a mess on each tier, and I have to like search through piles of things to find things I want. And I think having the separate drawers and then labeling them will be much easier and more effective and more efficient. So that was my hope. But now looking at it, I'm kind of concerned that it's going to be too tall. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Right there. I went to plug in my fridge and I realized, oh, I should clean it because it's been open. I had it open so that it would drain into the sink. So I had to clean that up, and I cleaned on the countertop in the sink because why not? I'm right there. And there's a bunch of spiders everywhere, so I'm dealing with that. It should be like a 2-minute thing, and it turns into like a 10-minute. Anyway, so I wiped the inside down, so I'm just gonna let it dry out for a little bit. I gotta find my extension cord. I think I know where it is. So if my extension cord is here, then I will plug it in, and that will be in the same spot it was last year. Because that's really the only spot where it works. So half a thing done. Hey, it is 11:08 I did some moving around and things. Starting to get warm. Today's high is like 85 or something. And I'm going to check the measurements on that 12 drawer cart that I bought and hope for the best. Okay, so here's the update. I measured between the whiteboard and the floor, and I looked up the 12 drawer cart height, and so I think it's going to work because that bottom lip of the whiteboard, there's like different levels. There's this really low level, and then this little bump out here, and then this top part. So it can for sure, if the measurements, if it's actually 32 by 6 inches, 32.6 inches tall, excuse me, then it'll fit there. Sorry, I'm going to move you again. My dilemma is that last year I had this piece all the way to the wall, and I had that black file cabinet on this side. And then I had my cart there. And I had my cart as far over as I could have it. My video just stopped recording for some reason. So where it left off was I was talking about my cart. So I had this curriculum zone against the wall. And then I had this cart right here. So whenever I needed to get things out of these drawers, these bins, I had to move the cart, which wasn't a huge ordeal, but it was just kind of a pain. So I'm debating putting that file cabinet against the wall because it is literally just full of binders and organization, like tabs for binders. So it's not something I need every day. It's not like these bins, which is my curriculum zone. So these are where I put all of my materials for all of my small groups. So as a resource room teacher, I pull students one-on-one or in small groups throughout the day. Sometimes I do push in, depending on the year and my schedule and my student needs, but usually, most of the time, it's pull out. And so I can just put all the materials for each group in those bins. So since this is my small group table, I want to just be able to roll my chair over, grab what I need, and come back. Because the way scheduling works is groups are just like my 10 o'clock group ends at 10:25, my next one starts at 10:25. Like it's all pretty much right there next to each other. So I don't really have a lot of transition time throughout the day between groups. So what I want to do, I want to just be able to roll over and get these items and not have anything in the way. So I'm thinking I might flip-flop that black file cabinet and the white curriculum zone. But also, this eaves trough is right here. And that was here when I moved into this classroom last year. And I was really happy about it because I thought about putting one in before. I've seen it in classrooms and I thought that was really clever. But I didn't really use it. Like, hardly at all. So I'm thinking I'll probably just take it out at some point, not today. That'll have more space for my 12 drawer cart here. And it'll be more out of the way. And I can bump this table out more too from the whiteboard. I have it pretty close actually right now. So that's not a problem. So cool. I'm thinking that 12 drawer cart will work. I just brought a few other random things that I bought. So from Oriental Trading, I got a pack of these reading guides. So it's different colors. So half of it is darker and half of it's lighter. There's blue, yellow, purple, green, red. I got this from Michael. Sorry. I got this from Michael. So it's 2 posters. This one is 100 acts of kindness with 100 hearts. And I was thinking I would get that out and for an entire month and just see if the students and I that I work with can show 100 acts of kindness in my classroom. And then the second one, that's the other poster, being kind is uplifting, which is cute, but I don't really need it, so they'll probably just stay in storage. I got some paper plates for me and Paris, and then I got my favorite coffee pods for when I am desperate. Also, from Oriental Trading, I think I got this in the spring, at the end of the school year. I just opened it. It is humongous. I did not expect it to be this big. Let's see if I can set you up. So down here it says tell the story, setting, characters, problem, beginning, middle, end, and at the very end it is the solution with a thumbs up. And I thought that was super cool because it would give my students some practice with retell and comprehension, but in a more fun way, not just sitting and retelling things verbally, but being able to like jump and stuff. It's like a thin, it's 100% polyester. It's like a thin canvasy fabric. It'll probably get real gross and dirty real quick. My student phone book, and my parents sometimes use it. My keyboard for my desktop. Extension cord for my computer. And my webcam for my computer. Great news. I plugged it in and it started making noises, so that's a good sign. I didn't bring anything with me today to like put in there, but like I said, I didn't really plan on staying all day anyway, and I am uncomfortably warm right now. I have my windows open to let a little breeze on, but it's not really doing anything. It's probably just making it worse, to be honest. What else? I did talk about these stickers the other day in my video, but I wanted to kind of just go through them because I haven't opened them yet and see if they are actually good for special education teachers. So this first sheet is just lesson on a pencil, lots of little arrows, colored arrows, pictures, sports. Not really useful to me. Exams, holiday, field trip, to do. Cute, but not really applicable to me. Pop quiz, nope, don't do those. Important, half days, that's what I want. Teacher conference, picture day. Report, like I could use that for teacher report day. So that's those stickers, most of which I cannot use. Assignment due, PE, no school stickers, perfect. IEP stickers, yes, thank you. Computer lab, not very many. So I can use the IEP stickers, here, and I could use the no school stickers, but that's about it. Lots of cars are here now. Fire drill, yep. Assembly, yeah, we have PBIS virtual assemblies the last Friday of every month, so I could use that for that. Library, yeah, not really. They're super cute stickers, but in my position as a resource room teacher, I have gotten used to knowing and expecting things to not apply to me in many ways. Late start, PTA meeting. Okay, I think we have, what is it? We have the PTSO. I think that's our school's version. Science fair, school makeup day, substitute book fair, birthdays. The birthdays I'm happy about. I need more birthday stickers. It looks like I have enough for all my students. So those are those stickers. So those are cute. It's hard in my position to find things that are truly applicable to me. So I got this on Amazon. That is what the outside of the package looks like. It was like $4.99 or $4.49 or something. It was pretty cheap. I thought I'd just give it a try, see what they have. But I did order an IEP planner through Amazon, and that's supposed to arrive today. So I'm actually really excited about that because I've never gotten one before. I've never gotten a planner specifically for special education teachers. So I'm kind of excited to see what it is, and I'll try it out this year. And if I like it, maybe I'll get another one. If I don't, we'll just keep doing what I was doing. It's okay if you don't spend a bunch of money on your classroom, whether it's your first year, second year, 5th year, 10th year, whatever it may be. This will be my 11th year teaching, which last year was 10, and that sounded weird to me, so 11 makes me feel old. I also started a little later too. I didn't start teaching right out of college, my undergrad. I graduated as a English teacher. So I was certified, well, I still am, certified to teach 6th through 12th grade. I just graduated at pretty much the worst possible time. That was when hundreds and hundreds of people were applying for each position. And especially like English, they needed more math teachers, and there were a lot of English teachers graduating. So it was just one of those things where, you tell the college school counselor, like, this is what I want to do. Great. They didn't say, well, look at these statistics and this data. Are you sure this is what you want? It was very, sure, yeah. Come here, give us money, whatever. But I had a lot of experience with my undergrad. Sometimes I do wish that I had just gotten my bachelor's in special education rather than going back for my master's and getting it, which is what I did. But, well, sometimes depending on the day, I might think, why am I even in education? But I'm thinking very positive today. I'm actually feel pretty good being in my room. I didn't expect to feel excited and like happy coming into the fall because there's going to be some tough things this year, but I'm thinking very positively. Tomorrow I will be back in town. I will be in a different building in the district for PD. I hope to get more done. I don't know when I'll be back for an actual whole day of work in here. Wednesdays, both my kids go to daycare, so there's a chance I might come next Wednesday and really figure out what my classroom's gonna look like and put that card together. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all the likes, comments, and subscribers just because I would like to reach as many people as possible, as many special educators as possible, or other teachers, anyone who's looking for more ideas and support on different topics and whatever I end up posting.